Welcome in. Today we are on day number 16 of the 100-day binary options climb, and I'm just watching these charts, getting ready to make a decision if I'm going to be trading today. It's a Monday today for where I'm at. Now, this episode might be posted on a different day than Monday, but it is Monday, and it is breaking down here. I'm not really sure if I think this is actually breaking down, if it really goes for it. My internet at this location is really slow. So I'm waiting for a break. I'm waiting for not just a little break. You see this bottom line here is what I'm looking for. It kind of is stuck there, and my internet appears to be stuck. So I may not even trade today at all if I can't get this. This is the moment I'm waiting for. And it seems like sometimes the internet gets slow, like it is right here. This is probably the sign that I should not trade today. I've got this chart that is working through these levels of resistance. Look at that. It's not through yet. So had I took my put there, it would be losing unless it breaks below this and just really goes. But it's been having a hard time getting below that. I look at it in different time frames. I don't know if I can change time frames over and over again because for some reason my internet or my computer just is acting kind of funny. And the charts are moving really slow. Like I said, there's an upper level here. Maybe it's like right around in here. It went up. It's probably right there because it hit there. It kind of looked like it was going to break, but then it didn't. This chart appears to be pretending to break, but then not breaking. It's like this is the line that it tried to break, but it is setting up lower, and that's what I think it's going to do. I think it's going to go lower, but I don't see any. I see a big push right here, so it sort of did that same thing here, and it pushed down pretty far there. Other than that, I see this as a very slow moving chart, but with down intention. I'm nervous to make a call down here because of the intention of the down chart. But it is sort of stuck in a muck right here in the 1 minute. It looks like it's overall in a downtrend. And if I guess that it's going to break that line right now and then it goes ahead and bounces, that's how I was trading, a couple months ago. It's finally breaking position, but it's breaking it slow. And it's got pullback, and it's slow. It's breaking position, it's slow, and it's about to hit an RSI touch. This is 10 seconds on this 1 minute candle. Look at that 1 minute RSI. If this is a breakthrough, though, and I don't think it will be, see how it cricked and went back up? It's not giving me like a full send breakthrough RSI. Not that this couldn't become an RSI breakthrough, but it is moving very slow, and it had a nice little down pressure here that I just was watching. If I saw that in 10 seconds, I might have taken that trade, but then again, I'd be midway through this candle, and so it's probably still would have been in the money if I would have taken that position right there. This little motion when it really, I'm watching this because it is moving slow and it is continuing down. It's set up a new line, sort of set up a new line right here. It did get to that line and then it bounced. If I looked at this in a different time frame, it's stuck right there. These charts are, like I said, this is a lot slower than I typically want to be trading. Set up a shelf, finally broke, set up another shelf right here. So it is breaking shelves and going down. And there's nothing really saying that it won't go ahead and take a quick bounce up to one of these levels, like this level right here. It's at the RSI. It just touched the RSI twice. It played around down here. It had some RSI breaks in the 30 seconds. Now it's slowly deciding to go back up. Yeah, this is hard to understand. That was my moment right there as my computer was going funny. Now I'm looking at this and thinking either way at this point, it's in the middle of these two levels. If I can get a 5 minute, oh yeah, it's on the 5 minute RSI or a 5 minute white line. It's kind of got some mess right here where it was. thinking of this in longer terms, it's on a white line. It kind of went up. I do think it's going to go up from here. It's playing down, but it might go up. So if it gets down to this white line again, yeah, see how it wanted to push through? It kind of looks like it is going to break through. I'll go against my bigger judgment and look for a breakthrough here. So I'm in on this trade as a breakthrough. That's in the 30 seconds. It's a 1 minute trade. Just kind of zoom in here. This is a very 50-50 trade. Look how slow it's moving. It really could break through. And if it does, I think I might take one more trade. Like if this were to actually win, it's got 18 seconds. It didn't do exactly what I thought it was going to do. It didn't actually break through, but it does look like it wants to break through. Let's see if it's going to go. And that was a total loss. So it's basically, that was dangerous in terms of its breaking through. It has broken through. Look how it's just sort of messing around though. It kind of broke through and now it's jumping off that line. It's going back down. I'd like to see it in 10 seconds. There, it put up a little box, set up a little low level. It bounced off this level. It really is, it kind of went under that level right there, and then it's returned to that level a couple different times. It's getting small. It's breaking down, coming up, getting small. Oh, and it's 87%. So I'm taking this 30-second trade here. The first one was a loss today. The second one was a loss. Yeah, it totally goes. I'm taking that. I'm going to save that. This is actually crazy because it finally broke through in the 10 second. I'm going to take this into 1 minute, and it's actually, I'm going to look at this in 30 seconds. Oh yeah, so that's a loss. This could be like the worst session I've ever had, actually, in this whole day. This is day number 16. I had some losses before that were bad. I had some losses before that were just really bad. I'm going to take a 2 minute. Let's see here. My computer froze. So let's see where this actually is. Okay, it lost. It's at this line. All right, I'm taking a call on this line. Again, kind of against my better judgment. I'm going to watch back this session and just think, I think this will be my last trade today because this one was a loss. And then, if this one wins, then we'll have basically only 2 losses. But I'm thinking about this as a longer up trade. Because that's what I think it's doing in like the 5 minute. It's a rising channel, and I really probably should have just taken a 5 minute call from down here. Let's see if this is going to go in 1 minute. It is a downtrend, and look, that trade is going down. Because it's been bouncing, I'm going to double this up on the 1 minute. So I could maybe save that trade. But that's the line. This session this is the big line right here. Okay, so maybe it is finally going to turn around. That would actually be nice. This is a very big line right down here, and this is huge. This is the white line. This is what I was thinking. This is a very big white line. 30 seconds in this, and these two could win. That would actually be better if these two won, but it's bouncing so much. They could both lose or they could both win, and it's just hard to understand. It's only got 12 seconds, so at least it looks like we could maybe save this one. As long as but it could jump still. Look at that, just trash position. We got a win and a loss. These were together. We have a loss, a loss, a loss, a win and a loss. So we're down 3. Even though it's got a pretty heavy line, it looks like it's going to head down from here. I mean, it really doesn't matter. This is 85%, and I don't know. I'm going to look for some different charts. I'm going to take a longer up trade on this one. This has been going down for a long time. It hit this level. This level right here is pretty much strong. Even though that looks like a tank, I gave it 3 minutes because I think, it might go down and it might hit this level. That's fine. But we're in the zone at this point. We're in a zone to be able to turn around. And we're actually at the bottom we're at the bottom here. If you look in 5 minutes on this chart, then we're at the bottom of a rising channel. Whether it's a turnaround channel or whether it's not, it could go either way. For me, I think it could go either way. It really does look like it could be heading back up. So I'm going to take I'm going to let it get right down there. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to double this one up. When it gets right down here, it's pushing. All I'm going to do is double that up. This will be my last trade of this session. And because we're on we have 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, we have a 23 and a 23 open. This is a longer trade. It's a double up, and I'd like to see this turn around and win. It could. It's 1 minute and 38. Who knows? It looks like it will mess around down here. But, honestly, when you look at this in the 5 minute, it really looks like it's ready to go from the bottom of a channel. This could hit our stop loss, and we could be out of the game today. This trade could save itself, turn around, completely flip around, and it's off this 5 minute rising channel. It sort of has gotten a little lower here, a little bit lower there. It's 1 minute left. This one is pretty tricky. I don't know what this one is going to do. I think it's hit a pretty hard bottom, and that's why I'm really good with this position here. But as you can see, I have 42 seconds left. I hope it kind of touches this line and just shoots back up and goes up this way. Because overall, I think that's what it wants to do. But man, 30 seconds, and I don't think so. I think this is going to go against me today. I think this is really, unless this just bounces back and I can save that trade. Either way, my trading has been trashed today. It has been not great, and I'm going to have to accept look how it's stuck there. It's 8 seconds. It's been just sticking itself different places and just messing around, but it came way out. So I'm down today. That's me hitting my stop loss, which is 5 trades deep. I will go back over this. I had 1 win today. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. So 6 losses and 1 win. That's not good. Now, these charts are moving way slower than I can imagine. I am traveling today too, so it is, to me, it's like I want to make trading and I want to trade while I travel. But when I travel, I set up like a separate studio and then I work on it, and I think like, oh, this will be fine. And then I don't do well sometimes. I do well sometimes. It's not like I can know exactly if I'm going to do well, but 1563, let's put this in and just do the math. 1563. Down 118. I'm down on positions. My trade was $23. I'm down 5 positions, basically. I'm down 7%. That kind of hurts, actually. It hurts my mind. It doesn't. My account is fine. I'm still up 48% in the 13-day plan. It hurts my mind because I'm climbing, doing great. And then if you have one day where things go against you, and honestly, I can look back at those last several trades. The first couple trades, yeah, I think I was off my game a little bit. But overall, we're still up in the full plan for day 16. We're still up 48%. And so that still feels okay. We're down 7%. We're still up 48% overall. The first couple trades were throwaways. I probably shouldn't have been trading on a line. But if you look at this, it's still tricking me because it's really trending. So I was waiting for this level right here to go up. I was waiting for it, and it almost did. But I wasn't in the right time frame. Timing. My trades were either too short or long or something. See, it's breaking down. And I think this would have been a really great call. Even in the 5 minute, looks pretty good. It's rising. Here's the only picture in the 5 minute that maybe I should have paid attention to. This it went high there, went higher, and then it went down, and this time it went lower. And so I'm going to put that in the back of my mind. It broke its sort of cycle. It went higher here. It even went higher here, went higher here. Here it was kind of farting around. Higher here, and then it went down. It went a little bit. I couldn't say this was a lower low because it still was up there. But I could have looked at this and thought, oh, it broke its pattern in the 5 minute. When I was in my 1 minute chart, thinking to myself how it was going to hit this and go up, I could have maybe seen coming that it was going to break through. That is part of looking back and learning. My first trades that were on this chart were just guesses on a line that really were dangerous. I can't justify trading at the bottom of a consolidation. You have this consolidation. This is where I lost some of my trades. I lost, I think, one of them here. as I thought it was going to turn around. Then it pushed through. That's the chart. That's the trade that my computer froze right here. And that was kind of what I was thinking. It's going to break through. Boom. It's going to do it. And I missed that. I missed that entry point because my computer was kind of slow. And so I didn't take it. By the time I refreshed the chart, it was already down here. I was like, oh, it did what I thought. This chart is doing what I think it's doing. And then when it got down here, I lost some puts. I think I lost some puts here because I thought it was going to do it again. And I kept waiting for it to do it again. And it didn't do it. This whole time it didn't. It didn't really ever do it again. It kind of broke through here, then it waited, then it broke through, and then immediately rebounded. And then now it's still just consolidating. But when you look backwards in a chart, so if I take this chart back, and this black line that I drew really wasn't a strong line. It was more of a line of goofiness, goofied around this black line this whole time. It did have a little bit of a strong rejection here, and then it broke it here. But this is like a rejection, a bounce, boom, breaking right through. So this right here is okay. If I looked at this in 5 minutes to draw my black line, I would have seen it stayed on that line so long. There wasn't any clear, like it goes up, it touches it, goes down, goes up, it touches it, goes down. It wasn't clear. And here it messed around so much and shot off of it. So I should see that this is not a super clear black line. I draw black lines when I think they're like, this is the level I'm focused on. So I got focused in on a level that really was weak at the beginning of my session. And that, I believe, is why I hit my stop loss today and had a losing session on day number 16. I've had a lot of winning sessions. So I'm going to just take that for what it is today, and I'm just going to let it be what it is. No matter where you are right now in your journey, you can become a profitable binary options trader. All it takes is a simple trading strategy to win trades and the ability to stick with your plan. But it's easier said than done, especially if you're trying to do this alone. But now you don't have to do this alone. Right now, you can go to musiccitytrader.com and join me in a tribe of dedicated traders. We're on a journey together, and there's room for you today. You'll get all access to the exclusive Trading Tribe app where you can post your progress, share your wins and losses, learn what's working from other traders, and you'll get exclusive trading sheets, strategy guides, trading journal downloads, and more. You can even participate in my special live trading sessions and even copy my trades right inside Pocket Option using the social trade feature. Go to musiccitytrader.com and join the Trader Tribe today. Success is within reach, and you're not alone. Click and join today at musiccitytrader.com.